Rolling and bowling. Welcome back, guys, to another episode of the Cookbook series. It's been 5 episodes. It's kind of crazy. If you guys aren't liking and subscribing, fuck you. Anyways, today we got a dope recipe. We're doing rum baba out of Josh Emmett's book, The Recipe, The One. For those of you who don't know who Josh Emmett is, he is a famous chef of New Zealand. He's a restaurateur. He's got multiple restaurants there. He spent the last 25 years cooking around the world before he kind of created this sort of culinary Bible, which is this book, The Recipe. It's great for if you're just starting out, you want to learn some basic recipes, or you get into intermediate and stuff that's a little more technical. But let's get into it. We're gonna cook something sweet. Baba, rum baba. Our first set of ingredients is our syrup ingredients. First, we have 1 tablespoon of vanilla bean paste, a 1/4 cup of dark rum, 1 orange zest and juice, that's what we're gonna use, 1.5 cups of water, and 1 cinnamon stick. Next up, for our dough ingredients, we have 2 cups of cake flour, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, kosher salt, 2 teaspoons of dry active yeast, 1/4 cup of sugar, 5 medium eggs, and 6 tablespoons of unsalted butter. First step, we're gonna activate our yeast. So it's 2 3/4 teaspoons of dry active yeast. I'm using Red Star, Fleischmann's is good too. Boom, dumpers. And the reason why you want the water warm is because it'll help it activate the yeast, get it going, because it's dormant right now. So you get it in some liquid, mix it up. It's definitely not enough water. Just my natural instincts are telling me. Take 3. We finally got the yeast mixture correct. And now we did 2 tablespoons water to 2 3/4 active yeast, and it seems to be a lot better. While we're waiting for the yeast to get all foamy and nice, we're gonna add our dry ingredients and wet ingredients to the bowl. So we added 2 cups of our cake flour. We're gonna add our 5 eggs in. Blanca, 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 blanca. And a 1/4 cup of light brown sugar. Demerara sugar is best. Throw this onto the stand mixer with your paddle attachment. Crank that boy up. Mix it on low till it's combined. About 1 minute. It's all nice and foamy. So you guys can see here that it's starting to develop the gluten. By the way you can see that is you see all like the strands. It's all trying to stick together. It's all trying to like, doesn't want to break. All those ripples in it, that's it building gluten. And we'll give it a scrape down the sides. Our yeast is all mixed in. We're gonna add our melted butter. This is 6 tablespoons of melted butter. Unsalted. Let that mix on low till it's combined, and then we're gonna let it rest. So this is the consistency you want. The consistency that you want. This is the consistency that you want. It's supposed to look kind of like waffle batter, you know, like a thick pancake batter. Now we got it wrapped up. This is a damp towel. Whenever I gotta proof stuff or let things rise, I always put it into my microwave because it holds a nice ambient temperature around high 70s, low 80s, which is kind of like the perfect temperature for proofing. So we're gonna go ahead and put it in there. We're gonna let it sit for about 1.5 hours or just until it's doubled in size. We'll see you when that's
We'll see you then, huh? It's been an hour and a half. Let's check it out, man. Ooh, it's nice and damp. Oh, yeah. Check that out. Now that's doubled in size. And we're gonna grease up our muffin tray, our muffin pan. The Muffin Man pan. Now we're gonna tamp this baby down. We're gonna go ahead and scoop this dough into our muffin tins. I'm using a 2 ounce ice cream scooper. Should be pretty good. Not like a full scoop, but half scoop works. Seems to be doing good. We're all divided up. Everybody's in their own little space. Everything's sectioned out accordingly. Same towel, just drape it over it. We're gonna let it go for another 45 minutes so they double in size. Just to let you know, we got another special guest. Alright, well, not another one, but she's been around. Eddie, come on. Come over here. Go on. You guys know her. It's the myth. The man, the myth, the legend. Addie. Say hi. Say what's up. You come back here. Alright, while those things are proofing up for 45 minutes, preheat your oven. 400. Don't forget. It's been 45 minutes. See, they've definitely doubled in size. Some are a little different because I just didn't have enough dough for this. Well, we'll see how it goes. Now, if you preheated your oven to 400 like I told you to, you can just throw them in there right now. We're gonna let them cook for 12 minutes at 400 degrees or until they're just completely all golden brown. Golden brown and delicious. GBD. All right, ladies and schmettlemen. Take a look at that. Woo! Yay! We did it again! Woo! That's what we call a GBD. Golden brown and schmalicious. Too. What? Look at these little bum buns, little babas. Oh, you little. They're just little bouncy. They kind of remind me of brioche a little bit. Super eggy. There's just, look at these little bouncers. Boink, 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 boink. All right, let's start making this syrup. You start with your 1/4 cup of dark rum. Any dark rum will be fine. Obviously, better is better. Gooder, better quality ingredients, better food. Better pizza, better ingredients, Papa John's. 1/4 cup dark rum, 3/4 cup of sugar, 1 1/3 cup water. It calls for 1 vanilla bean scraped and put in there, but I'm just going to do a teaspoon of vanilla bean paste, 1 cinnamon stick, and then the zest of this whole orange. When we came up to a boil, we're just going to give it a quick mix, make sure all the sugar's dissolved. We're going to let it cool, then we'll dump it over some of our babas. We're just going to soak a few of these for now. You're not basting your baba. What are you doing? we're just gonna let these soak for 5 minutes and then plate them up, dude. Dudettes, dudes and dudettes. That's from Baba, man. Because I'm the best. Just gonna let it soak up just a little bit more in there. Oh, just a little whip? Sure. We did it again, folks. We did it again. The dough is so airy and moist already. But when you soak it in the syrup, it's just like, it's like magic. It's like the magic school bus. I just like hopped on. I'm going for a ride. Well there, folks. Thanks again for hanging out with us for another episode of the Cookbook series. All you guys that have been watching and liking videos and subscribing, we appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for the love. Always remember, for you that haven't liked this video, haven't subscribed, just go ahead and do that right now. Just get it over with. Shout out to Josh Emmett for the dope recipe. Rum Baba today. It was delicious. Peace out, guys. See you next week. I just fucked this whole thing.